Hey, okay, friends, Doc South here. I was just sitting here thinking about my first encounters with money. Yeah, back when I was a kid, I remember. I think I was under 5 years old, and I commanded a rather hefty salary as long as I was near Granddad. Yeah, Granddad was my daddy Warbucks back when I was 4 or 5 years old. Every now and then, he'd just kind of look around and he'd reach into his wallet and open up his wallet and whip out $1 and say, "Here you go, kid." And I thought, "Whoa, $1." And now, back then, that was a lot of red licorice. That would be like, I think they were 2 for a penny back then. Red licorice sticks? Yeah. And I'd quite often I'd stock up on red licorice or those little gummy bears. They were like juji fruits, but they were bigger, and they were like a penny each. Yeah, sometimes they were shaped like fish, about this long. Yeah, or parakeets, or heaven knows, they might be shaped like silver dollars. And oh yeah, you get uh, if I had $1, I could get a fistful of them, and then maybe some candy bars to go with it. And well, you can see how my teeth have prevailed. Yeah, I would highly suggest you maybe don't eat that many of them in one sitting. Um, Although that was all my baby teeth. Yeah, it was, but evidently my grown-up teeth saw what was coming, and I guess I don't know. They just collapsed from the fear, seeing what happened to the baby teeth. God, if he treats baby teeth like that, what's he going to do with us? It's grown-up teeth. I no, but it was. Yeah, Granddad, I think, was Mr. Gotbucks for me. Eventually, I think when I became 6 or so, I think when I reached 6 years old, my parents, my father sat me down. He says, "Listen, you got to learn to take care of money, and well, we're going to give you an allowance, but you got to do chores for mom. If you don't do them, no allowance. You got me?" I said, "Yes, sir." He says, "I want you to help mom. She'll give you, maybe she wants you to sweep or work the vacuum cleaner, make your bed, do a few dishes maybe. And I'll give you, now again, this would have been, the early 50s. Yeah, like 1952, 53, something like that." He says, "Okay, you're getting 7 cents a day." 7 cents a day? Whoa. And of course, again, I'm thinking, 7 cents a day? That's a lot of candy. I know nowadays that wouldn't even be one bite off a licorice stick, I suppose, but back then, that was, depending on where you went to get your candy, that could be 14 sticks of licorice. I think they were 2 for a penny. Yeah. Or you could get a nice box of Juji fruits for a nickel, and then some, maybe, I don't know, some little mini chocolate things or something for, 2 more cents. No, I'm not kidding. Candy was, candy was cheap and in plentiful supply. And I, oh yeah, I remember eating some of that on the way to school, on the way back from school, and then sit down to supper. Mm. And of course, my parents would see the chocolate stains on my teeth or the gummy bears, um, or red licorice on my teeth, and say, "You better eat your supper." "Oh, I will." Mom was making meatloaf. Of course, I was going to eat it. Oh, or her spaghetti. Oh my God, Mamma Mia. And then one day, Mom introduced. One day, I know I come home from school. She says, "Come on, sit over here. I'm going to show you how to make something really cool for when you get older. You got a wife of your own. We're going to make a lasagna." "A lasagna? What's that?" She says, "Oh, you're going to like this. It's a kind of an Italian composition," she said. It's not like spaghetti or ravioli, but it's kind of a combination of the two, all baked. Well, yeah, but you boil spaghetti. She says, yeah, I know. She says, but in this case, we bake it. You're going to like it so much. Well, Mom never steered me wrong when it came to eating, and or much of anything now that I think about it. And well, I helped her make a lasagna, and boy, I'll tell you, I'm looking, boy, a layer of noodles and big fat noodles, and some cheese, then some sauce, some more noodles and some more cheese. Oh, and then by the time it's done, it's like that thick. Oh, bake it for a while. My father came home. I'm running around the house like having a conniption. I'm so excited. He says, "What's he? What? You've been nipping at the beer or something, kid?" I wouldn't have, but he God, I was only 6. But he says, "What's going on?" Mom said, "Here, look, lasagna." Oh, he says lasagna. Pretty soon my father's running around the room. Lasagna, yes. Oh, I remember Mom taking that lasagna out of the pan, cutting it up, putting it on my plate. Oh, it looked so good. It was like a cake, only it was spaghetti. Yeah, in a way. I mean, it was Italian, yeah. Oh. And after that, she always made lasagna for my birthday. Once I was turned on to lasagna. It was either lasagna or ravioli, or both. Sometimes both. Oh, God, love it, Doc. That mom of mine, oh, God, love it. She could so cook. Oh, she was great at it. I know I've probably mentioned this before. Probably if you dig deep into the archives, you'll see where I was highly impressed by lasagna, ravioli, spaghetti, and meatballs. Bow tie spaghetti. Yeah, you know, ones that look like little bow ties. They, for some reason, they still hit the spot. Sandy makes them, even to this day. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember telling her to do it or anything, but she does. Well, she's that kind of girl. Knows her stuff. Can't kick. So in a way, from Mom when I was a little kid to now that I'm an old geezer with my wife, I've been eating pretty good on the Italian scale. And Sandy, oh God, she cooks other stuff too. She makes this kind of stew that she pours over rice, and that's pretty good. I get that a lot when I come home from working at the supermarket, and never disappointed. Every bite is different. Yeah. Anyway, eating good and having a darn good time doing it too. Yours truly, Doc South, signing off. Hope you're eating well as much as I am. Okay? See you later. God bless. Bye now.